The Galactic Council's emergency session had been in progress for 17 hours when Marcus Riley, Earth's junior ambassador, finally lost his patience. "You're all cowards," he said, his voice cutting through the chamber like a blade through silk. The crystalline Vorthan delegate's form flickered with indignation. "The human speaks of cowardice while we discuss the fate of the galaxy itself? The destroyer must be eliminated before she awakens fully." Marcus stood, his modest human frame dwarfed by the towering alien dignitaries around him. "Her name is Lyra, and she's not a destroyer. She's a child." "A child?" The Korvax Prime Minister's mechanical voice dripped with disdain. "That child obliterated 3 star systems during her last awakening cycle. The psychic emanations alone killed millions. Because you tried to weaponize her." Marcus slammed his fist on the podium. "For 300 years, every species in this room has tried to harness her power. You've prodded her, experimented on her, locked her in dimensional prisons. And when she lashes out in pain, you call her a monster." The chamber erupted in protests, but Marcus continued. "I've read the classified files. Every single one. She was born on a research station, an accident of genetic manipulation gone wrong, you called it. Her own creators tried to dissect her when she was barely conscious. Is it any wonder she doesn't trust anyone?" Ambassador Threk of the warrior clans rose to his full 8-foot height. "The human suggests we simply talk to it? The entity that exists partially in 17 dimensions simultaneously, whose mere presence warps reality." "Yes," Marcus said simply. "That's exactly what I'm suggesting." The council fell silent. Finally, the elder of the Etherian collective, whose species had suffered the most from Lyra's last awakening, spoke through its translator. "The containment field around her prison moon will fail in 6 cycles. If your approach fails, human billions will die. Then I'd better not fail." The prison moon of Zirian 7 was a dead thing, its surface scarred by centuries of failed containment efforts. Marcus walked alone through the airlocks, past the automated defenses that had cost the galaxy trillions to construct. His breathing was steady inside his environmental suit, though his heart raced. The containment chamber was a sphere of pure energy, crackling with forces that bent spacetime itself. And at its center, she floated. Lyra appeared almost human at first glance, a young woman with dark hair that seemed to move in impossible directions. But looking closer, Marcus could see through her, into her, beyond her. She existed in too many places at once, a living fracture in reality itself. Her eyes opened, all of them in every dimension, and focused on him. Another experiment? Her voice was everywhere and nowhere, a whisper that could shatter planets. Another weapon to test? Marcus did something no diplomat, scientist, or warrior had ever done. He deactivated his suit's shields and walked straight through the containment field. The energy should have vaporized him instantly. Instead, it parted like water. "No," he said, stopping just out of reach. "I came to apologize." She tilted her head, and somewhere a moon shifted orbit. "Apologize? For what they did to you, for what we all did to you, for 3 centuries of fear and pain." He extended his hand, palm up. "I'm Marcus. I'm here to listen." For a long moment, the universe held its breath. Then, impossibly, she laughed. A sound like stellar whine through cosmic dust. "They'll kill you for this," she said. "Probably," Marcus agreed, his hand still extended. "But I've read your file. The real one. Before the experiments, before the fear you used to paint. You created stellar gardens that made hardened soldiers weep at their beauty. You weren't born a destroyer, Lyra. They made you into one." A tear rolled down her cheek. "In this dimension and 12 others. I can't control it," she whispered. When I hurt, everything breaks." "Then we'll learn together," Marcus said. "Humans are good at breaking things too, but we're even better at fixing them." Slowly, carefully, as if approaching a wounded animal, she reached out. When her fingers touched his, reality rippled but didn't shatter. For the first time in 300 years, Lyra smiled with hope instead of rage. And across the galaxy, every monitoring station registered the same impossible reading. The monster's power signature was stabilizing. Because sometimes, in a universe full of advanced civilizations and cosmic powers, the most powerful force of all is a simple human gesture. The courage to reach out to someone everyone else fears, and the audacity to offer them understanding instead of judgment. The universe had called her a monster, but only a human dared to see her as alone.